Fry, the Catholic Unschooler. Today I would like to show you how to make the most delicious, can you believe it, sugar-free, grain-free, woohoo, pizza. And it looks just like that. There's no cauliflower or broccoli crust. You heard it, ladies and gentlemen, and it is really good. Okay, so I'm not going to show you what I'm doing down here because I can't even hold the camera. So what I'm going to tell you to do is get a bowl, and we're going to put 2 cups, 1, 2, of the mozzarella cheese. All right, and you can play up with this as you get really good at it. You can add whatever else kind of cheese you like. So this is exciting. The other day I ruined it for the Epiphany. Happy Epiphany, by the way. I ruined it. I had made the crust so incredibly thick that it was like dangerous to even swallow the thing. I told everybody, no, forget it, throw it out. Okay, so there it is. I already cooked earlier. That's the pizza I made. So, okay, so we got the 2 cups in there. And it says here you're supposed to take, I just kind of eyeball everything in my life. You want to get cream cheese. Actually, you want to take cream cheese, and you want to, so cream cheese, you want about, it says 4 tablespoons. You can do however much you think is going to be good. Let me see if I have any more in my fridge. Hold on a second. I hope I do, and I do not. Uh-oh. All right, well, I do have some in there. Okay, so once you get your mozzarella and your cream cheese, you're gonna put it in the microwave for like, I don't know, I just listen for the crinkling sound, which means that it's, you know, it's definitely time to take it out. But I'm gonna have another slice of this because it's really good. Look at that. Wow. And you can lose weight, people. You can get even healthy. How's that? I hear it. Take it out. It looks like that. And now we're going to start mashing it up and mixing it together. Now, I'm not very much at with measurements. I just kind of like do a little here, a little there. So you'll have to pardon me that it's not exactly the way that everybody else does it. So you're just creaming in that cream cheese with your melted mozzarella, but my mozzarella doesn't look like it's very melted, so I'm gonna go in there again after I mixed it in. It's looking pretty good. And then I'm gonna take, probably for this recipe, I'm probably gonna use anywhere from 1/4 to 1/2 cup of not almond flour, no. That's what the original recipe called for, until I discovered personally that coconut flour was better. It gave it a sweet pizza flavor, and that's what kind of pizza I like. So you can say that this is the unschooling pizza. You gotta try this. Hold on.
Only a little. Literally, when I say a little, I mean a little.
Oh man, you ain't gonna want a little after that. So now that I put it into the microwave, you can see it's much more beautiful. Okay. Now I'm gonna add, where's my coconut flour? Okay. About 1/4 cup. I wouldn't put too much. 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup. All right. I guess I'm kind of working on the 1/2 cup myself. All right, we don't want it too thick. Maybe I did 1/4. I left some in there. Sethy, turn that down. Now I'm gonna add 1 egg, okay, to my mix. Just throw it in. And what kind of cooking show is this that you can't even see what I'm doing? All right, so we're mixing it in. We're mixing it in. Just mix. Mix it in, mix it in. Turn your oven on to 350. We're going to cook the crust first, okay? Now whatever, you can leave it just the way it is, Okay, we're gonna mix all that in, make it like a nice dough, like a nice dough. I think that's what my grandmother would have said. Okay, mix it, mix it, mix it. Now what I like to do is not just have the flavoring on top, but also in. So I'm gonna take my handy dandy from the garden oregano. You can put as much or as little as you like. I probably go about here. Again, no measurements. Okay. Put that. My kids are playing. Sorry about all the noise. At least they're not arguing, right? Okay, so now a little bit of basil. I like to use the fresh basil. I dry it out. I hang it up, let it dry it out. So we're gonna just sprinkle however much you like in. Don't be shy. And what else do I like? Oh yes, my Himalayan salts, because we have to stay healthy with all those 84 trace minerals, and of course pepper. I should put, you know what I'm gonna do, because I like it so much, my red pepper flakes. Oh yeah, it's gonna go in. Not too much though, so we don't hurt people. And I think that's it. So now we're gonna mix, mix, mix. Hey, at least they're not arguing, right? But it usually turns into an argument, doesn't it? Ready? My oldest daughter wants my youngest one to work on a song they've been working on. They made one. Oh my gosh, it is so good. Wait till you hear it. I believe it's going to be on Sarah Navina on YouTube. That's Nevina, Sarah Navina. All right, so I mixed everything in, and this is the consistency. Now, I'm not going to try to form it into a ball, but I am going to get this other pizza off here. Seth, you want some of my delicious pizza? It's amazing. It's not anything like yesterday. Huh? It's really good. All right, so I'm putting parchment paper down, and I'm gonna dump all of this down. I'll try to show you what I'm doing. Let's see. Nope. No matter what angle, I can't get it, guys. So I'll just get me, and I'm gonna press down, and I'm gonna form. I think the more flour you do put, remember, 1/4 to 1/2 cup. When you put a little bit more than less of the flour in your bowl, the less sticky it becomes, right? So when you start spreading it around, it's such a. So basically, it's a cheese crust. Yeah. You don't have to oil your parchment paper, but I do throw olive oil on top just because I like it, that crispiness. And plus, don't forget, this is a ketogenic recipe, at least as far as I know. They're more hardcore if you want. I don't know. Dr. Berg says it's okay. And you'll find him on YouTube. Any sicknesses or ailments you have, go to him. He's amazing. All right. So now you can make this, you can double it if you want the recipe, you know, just don't make it thick, whatever you do. Oh my gosh, I did it yesterday. Bad. It was actually a dangerous thing to consume yesterday. All right, my husband's gonna be so excited because he likes pizza a lot. All right, so let me wash my hands. Okay. This is what we do at, what time is it? 8:30 at night. The girls are recording. They're amazing. Simply amazing. Okay, so here's my pizza. Let me see if I can get, whoops. You don't want to do that. So here's the pizza. I'm gonna rub with my hand. My hands are clean. All right, and then you know what I do with the extra oil, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen? Because food is medicine, I rub it on my hands. Oh yeah. All right, and then we're gonna put it into the oven. We're gonna let it cook. Now you could probably do higher than 350. There it is. But I am going to leave it there. I'm not gonna go higher or lower, but I am gonna enjoy another slice. And save the rest for my husband. Unbelievable. While it's cooking, the original recipe called for 8 minutes. We'll see. I don't go by much of anything. Anyway, so, you know, you think, okay, so you're a Catholic unschooler. What did you do today? What did your kids do? Well, this morning, everybody was busy in their rooms, and my daughter, my youngest one, helped, you know, she eliminated 2 bags of clothes, which was like, woohoo, so we can give to Salvation Army. And I don't know about all Salvation Armies, but I know the one where we live, you can bring 4 bags, 4 white bags or 1 big green trash bag, and they will give you $5 worth your next purchase, $5 off. So that's a deal. So you're doing a good deed by giving all your clothes, and you're getting $5 out of it. Okay, so she did that and straightened out her room, which is all her clothes, which is in my room. Our house is not so big. And Rachel did the same, and Seth was doing stuff around the house with his scooter, of course. And tomorrow we go to a skate park. And what else? Oh yeah, my son went selling tonight to make money so that he only needed to sell 3 boxes of cupcake things, Swiss Miss rolls I think they're called, and he was able to make $15 real quick, bing bang boom. And the girls, they drew at the table, and don't forget, like, throughout the day, so you might say, oh wow, so my kids at school all day long contributing to society, and your kids are doing nothing. Well, we are living, right? Just like they are doing nothing different than what I am doing. Now, I do know how to function outside of the home. I just happen to, you know, end up in this, okay? I have opened up a school. I have gone to college. I got awards. I was in a pageant for the state. I worked for the stock brokerage firm, excuse me, and I raised my family. I had 3 beautiful babies. I have a successful marriage. That right there alone, without anything else, is an accomplishment, let me tell you. I returned home to the Catholic Church because I left it for 10 years like a ding-dong. And I have a beautiful extended family. I get along with my in-laws. And, you know, we love God. You know, seek first the kingdom. That's what God says. So this morning, after we did all that I told you we did in the morning with the clothes in our rooms, then I said, you know what? Mother Angelica is praying the rosary right now on EWTN. That's the Catholic station. Let me just take the kids. And I did force them. Some, or one, I will say, didn't want to do it. And I said, you know what? You're Catholic before you are anything else. And so you're going to do it. Oh, but it's a devotion. Yeah, I get it. But we, the Fry family, that's our devotion. Because there's 15 promises with it. One of them is predestination. It's a sure sign that you're predestined to go to heaven. And yes, he is being forced. But God did say, train them in the way that they should go, and they will not depart from it. So the Fry family does that. So we did 2 decades of the rosary. You got to try my pizza. It's really good. And if you don't, that's more for me and Daddy. Okay, so let me see how the crust is doing. Still needs a way to go. You could probably turn it up if you want. Oh yeah, look at my nice rosary. I found it at the dollar store. I always wanted a rosary around my neck and couldn't find one. This is great. But you don't want to eat 3 cups.